My name is Shira Linowes, and this is my NUN journey to Dublin, Ireland. I'm from a small town in northern New Hampshire, where I spent most of my life living on a farm and driving 20 minutes to the nearest grocery store. Despite my rural upbringing, I always felt a pull towards the city, so when I stepped on a Northeastern University's campus for the first time, I knew it was special. Later in the year, I received my acceptance to Northeastern's NUN program, where I was presented the opportunity to study abroad my first semester of college. Although I had an intense fear of leaving the traditional freshman experience behind, I soon realized that Northeastern was the place for me and that this program would help me grow in more ways than one. And with that, I said goodbye to my family, friends, and animals and boarded a plane to Dublin. In Dublin, we lived in student apartments located in the Liberties district of the city. As we took time to explore the streets around us, I knew this semester was going to be amazing and new. The first week was busy with orientation sessions, and it consisted of a trip to Causey Farm, where we were able to pet farm animals and jump in a bog. Soon enough, classes began, and the 48 of us were thrown back into the school routine. We took classes at Dublin Business School, and I was taught by great professors in subjects like economics, drama, literature, and Irish life and cultures. Along with classes, all of us entered service learning, where I volunteered with SICTA, an organization dedicated to improving the lives of citizens living within the Liberties District. I was tasked to work with children from ages 6 to 10. It was fun to interact with the children and improve my leadership skills. Throughout the semester, we had many co-curricular trips, including 2 study tours to Western Ireland and Northern Ireland. On our trip to Western Ireland, we stayed in Galway's city centre. At the Aran Islands, we braved the harsh winds and bought wool sweaters.
Tell America what you think of these winds.
I'd say they're around 80 to 90 miles per hour.
We ended the trip with my personal favorite, the Cliffs of Moher. Later on in the semester, we traveled to Northern Ireland, where we visited Belfast and Derry. This trip was so interesting as we learned about the recent troubles that caused the streets to be a war zone. I really enjoyed getting a tour from past IRA and English paramilitary members because we learned firsthand about the political and religious tension that is still present today. On this trip, we were also able to visit the Carrick-a-Reid Rope Bridge, where we braved our fear of heights, and Giant's Causeway, where we learned about the mythical creatures living in Northern Ireland. Along with program-planned events, I took a weekend trip to Glasgow and Edinburgh, Scotland with my closest friends. I also had the opportunity to show my sister around Ireland over our vacation week. Telling her all about the monuments and history of Ireland showed me how much I have learned and become part of this great country. As the semester comes to a close and I reflect upon the past few months, I am so happy that, despite my fears, I chose to be part of this amazing trip. I've become more independent and I've become attached to this city that was so foreign to me just 3 months before. This experience has given me room to grow as a person, teaching me more about my strengths, weaknesses, and my interests, and it proved to myself that I am able to live and function on my own. I will never forget the friends I've made, the fun times I've experienced, the amazing hot chocolates I've tasted, and the wonderful opportunities I have had while being here in Dublin. I'm excited to begin my new life in Boston, but Ireland will always have a special place in my heart and be my second home.